welcome to my new Let's Play of Sonic Adventure Director's Cut DX, however you want to phrase it. Yes, we are going back to 2 videos a day, as I prefer, because I am starting EarthBound, and I want a game that's a little bit more easy to get into in terms of recording, so I figured might as well. So, this is Sonic Adventure DX, which is the GameCube version that got later ported to 360, PC, PS3, and Steam. Yes, I said Steam separately because it was released like before Steam, even. Then it was later ported even further to Steam. So we have a wide cast of characters. We've got Sonic, we've got Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Big, the Cat, even 102 Gamma. So that's fun. So Sonic Adventure I'm going to talk about when we get into the first level, which unfortunately is going to be a little bit because we got cutscenes.
Let's get him! Oh yeah! This is happening!
Huh?
What's up?
You are completely surrounded! Surrender yourself! Lock on target, men! Ready? Fire! Oh no! Our weapons are useless! Retreat! All personnel, fall back!
Oh yeah! This could be fun!
I feel like only Sonic would be excited to see a giant water monster attacking a town. Yeah, that's not odd at all. So this is Chaos Zero. The fact that he's Chaos Zero should be really ominous and should not hint at anything at all later on in the game. So, this is a Sonic game. This plays a lot like Adventure 2, which I've already Let's Played. Jump with the button of your choice. It's actually A. I don't think that's actually button remapping, so I take that back. I think it's B that everything is mapped to. But I'll get into that later.
Hey, I'll play with you some other time!
Yes, that was the first boss battle. It's not a problem at all. 10 rings.
Come on, you big drip! Where you going?
You know nothing, fool! It's Chaos, the god of destruction!
Huh?
What? Tails? Watch out! You're gonna crash! Ah! Tails! Ah, what am I gonna do with you?
This game has high quality voice acting, if you can tell. Sonic Adventure was released in December 1998. I think that's Japan. I'm trying to remember if it came out in 99 in America or not. I'm really bad with dates, by the way. But it was the first 3D Sonic game, so it was a big deal. Everyone loved it. It was like an 80 out of 100, which is unheard of for a Sonic game. Not to sound like I'm ragging on Sonic already in Part 1, but yeah, ragging on Sonic already in Part 1. So this game was met with critical acclaim because of it just being revolutionary. It was basically the Super Mario 64 Ocarina of Time of the Sonic game series. Even if today it doesn't hold up, its presentation is definitely lacking. I feel like that's the understatement of the century. But the level design still holds up okay, albeit it's a little bit iffy late game, in my opinion. A couple levels are a little bit bad. But you start off with Emerald Coast, which is honestly one of the best first Sonic levels in any game, next to City Escape, I would say. Yeah, next to City Escape, easily. You have a giant whale, which becomes a staple of the series. Emerald Coast was later reimagined in 2D for Sonic Generations on 3DS. I would have taken it over Speed Highway. How did that hit? I don't know how this game works. By the way, good time to talk about this. This game is a buggy, broken mess by today's standards of gaming. So just go into it with that mindset. It's good to have low expectations with this game, because if you go into it first time expecting the best thing ever, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. It was great in 98, not so hot in 2018. I still enjoy it a little bit, and I have a weird story about that. As a kid, I never liked this game as much as Adventure 2. I clipped through the checkpoint, I think. By the way, this is a loop-de-loop, you can just do this is faster. I think there's something I need to talk about soon. Why? Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. That was a shortcut I didn't even mean to go for. So, a lot of people compare the two, and I would actually, as a kid, say Adventure 2 is my favorite, and I legitimately would say this is my favorite Sonic game, even over the 2D ones. Now I'm not so sure, because honestly, these days I actually have a better time with Adventure, even though I technically like 2 a lot. And that's something. Why did it add 10 seconds to the clock at the very end? It was 2:32 and then jumped up to 2:42. What just happened?
Yeah, not bad.
Again, this is a well-made game. And we got our first emblem. You get emblems for every mission.
Hey, Sonic! Long time no see, huh?
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened anyway? You're too good of a pilot to just crash like that.
That was a test run using a new prototype propulsion system. It's got a few bugs to iron out.
Why not just use my plane, the Tornado?
Thanks, but you gotta check out my newest power supply. Ta-da!
Whoa! A Chaos Emerald!
Yep, I just happened to find one of the Southern Emeralds during one of my test flights. This thing's got unlimited power, you know. So I figured, why not use it to power my plane? Supercharge! You gotta come over to my workshop, Sonic. I've got something I've gotta show you. It's in the Mystic Ruins. The fastest way is by train. Let's go!
Now you can play with Tails. I always thought that wording was a little bit weird. It's like, it makes it not sound like he's playable. You just play with him. Also, by the way, the sound mixing in this game is great. It's fantastic, really. You barely hear what people are saying, and it gets worse every iteration. Fun fact. Fun fact, I actually bought the game on PC. It was like $2 or $3 during a Steam sale, so I was gonna let's play through that, but I actually changed my mind and I actually rebought it on 360 because the Steam version felt really bad to me. Controls felt sloppy. Graphics generally weren't as good because of optimization, and just all in all, not very fun. So I ended up going with the 360 version for the Let's Play. But yeah, so I'm going to be riffing on this game a lot, but with that, keep in the back of your mind that I actually grew up with this game, and I actually do have fond experiences with this game, even if I don't really seem like I do. So off we go to Tails' workshop.
If it isn't Sonic!
Look, it's a giant talking egg.
Silence! I am Dr. Robotnik, the greatest scientific genius in the world!
Whatever you say, Eggman.
Enough! I've got big plans, and now I'm gonna put them to work!
You're always up to no good. Now what do you want?
I want all of the Chaos Emeralds! Better not interfere, or else!
Or else what, you big loser?
Or else I'll take them from you by force! The hard way!
Believe it or not, we already have our second boss battle, the Egg Hornet. Now, you can cheese this boss fight. I've never been able to pull it off too successfully, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Yeah, clearly the engineers were like, man, this music's great, totally forgets there's actually dialogue. And frankly, yeah, I wouldn't get it. So mash A, and you're done. That's the fight. One phase. That's the first time I've ever done that, actually. That I can remember, at least. I
Hey, I'll
might have
play
done
with you some other
a
time.
variation of it with the spin dash, but that's the first time I've tried it with the homing attack. That was really fast.
Well, that wasn't so hard.
Aha!
Oh no!
Come on, Chaos! Time to eat!
Chaos? Oh no, isn't that the same monster I saw the other day?
Oh, yes! It's just as the stone tablets predicted! His strength increases every time I feed him a Chaos Emerald! With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible! And work for me! Together, we'll destroy Station Square! And on its ruins, I'll build Robotnik Land, the ultimate city, where I will rule it all! Come on, Chaos! Let's find another emerald, shall we?
Sonic! We can't let him get away with this, can we?
No way, Tails!
Without more emeralds, the monster can't transform. So, it's up to us to get the emeralds before Eggman does, huh?
And thus our second boss battle comes to a close, and we have our plot actually. Stop Chaos. So there's this little rock here. By the way, there are field emblems. There's another field emblem there, but I don't think we can actually get that with Sonic. We'd have to come back here with Tails. So, got this green rock, carry it over here, and plop it down in this little pedestal. Also, I haven't really gotten a chance to talk about the game too much, and that will be saved for next time because we're gonna hit a lot more levels next time. One of which is a bit of a time sink, so that's gonna be fun. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Sonic Adventure.